I want to show you something. You see what it says here? Red Velvet Cupcakes with new generation of fans. This is Katie Holmes' kid, Suri. And she's eating a red cupcake. Now, Katie Holmes in Toronto. I'm in Toronto. She's making a movie having to do with President Kennedy or JFK or something like that. And it says that Red Velvet Cupcakes were a cult hit at a department store here in Toronto in the 50s and 60s. And Katie Holmes recently had Red Velvet Cupcakes with cream cheese frosting delivered from New York to the Toronto set of her History Channel miniseries, The Kennedys. So Kennedy, maybe he had it done too. So Katie Holmes likes these red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese. She must be half Jewish because she lives at the locks. But because Jews, you know why they can't keep Jews in jail? Because we eat locks. So she likes these red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese so much. Katie Holmes is in Toronto, and she flew cupcakes in from New York to the Toronto set so she could have red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese. No wonder Tom Cruise has to keep working. He has to keep working to afford to fly cupcakes in on a private jet for Katie Holmes, for her kid Suri, to have cream cheese cupcakes. The least thing you think she's flying some bagels. We got no bagels in Toronto either. But what did we... I never heard of cream cheese and cupcakes. I heard of cream cheese lox and bagels, but not cream cheese. What the hell's going on? That's all I want to know. I'm from Philadelphia. I live in Toronto, Canada. I like cheesecakes. I like that too. I like cheesesteaks. You think I'm going to call Philadelphia and call Gino's or Jim's Steaks and Pat Steaks? Hey, Andrea, would you get Pat Steaks on the phone? I want to fly in some cheesesteaks. What the hell's going on? How do you do that, for God's sakes? And not only that, I just came from the bakery that I always go to, the bakery, and they have delicious cookies there at this bakery I go to. And I asked the baker, I had a cookie, and I asked the clerk, these cookies are delicious. I'd love to find out the recipe to these cookies. So the clerk said, why don't you go to the back and talk to the baker? So I went in the back, I talked to the baker, and I said, the baker rolling out dough, then taking out his teeth and cutting cookie shapes with his teeth. Do you believe that? Rolling out dough, taking out his teeth, cutting cookie shapes with his teeth. So then to the baker, I said, what are you doing that for? Why don't you use a tool? He said, I use that for the bagels. But what I'm saying is, I got a bagel, lots of cream cheese today, and I got a piece of cake, and it came to $9.16. So I put my hand in my pocket, I had a bunch of change, quarters, toonies, loonies. In Canada, we have dollars are called loonies or coins, and toonies are $2. So I had a bunch of it in my pocket, so the girl, the lady that owns the place, says, put it on the counter. So I take the change out of my pocket, put it on the counter, she's counting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. She counted change, and there was $9.16. And then she saw a penny. I said, wait a minute. I said, penny's a U.S. penny. She said, so? I said, so we're in Canada. The U.S. penny's worth more. She said, get the hell out. Just give me the penny for God. I said, but it's a U.S. penny. She said, who cares? Give me the penny for God's sake. Now I want to ask you a question. I was half serious because I don't want to give U.S. if I don't have to. The U.S. used to get 10% of the dollar. Now maybe it's 2%, 3%, 4%, whatever the hell it is. But I'd rather give a Canadian penny than a U.S. penny. Why do I have to give her a U.S. penny? But the fact is, why did she take the penny? That's the fact. I must spend in that bakery... Whatever I spend a week, they can pay their rent. That's how much I get challah, I get bagels, I get cream cheese, I get orange juice. Why did she have to take the penny? That's what I want to know. Can you imagine if they had red cupcakes, cheesecakes, cream cheese, how much she'd be taking from Katie Holmes? I couldn't believe when she took the penny because I just spent $9 there. And the bill came to $9.16. So she took $9, she took 15 cents, it was 1 penny left, and it was a U.S. penny. And she took that after I said, wait a minute, it's a U.S. penny. What she should have said was, what's the matter with the U.S. penny? I said, well, it's U.S. Then she said, all right, you want the U.S. penny? I said, yes, I'll take the U.S. penny. But she fought with me to get that penny. So what I'm saying to you, I don't know, I had to come home and do the blog when she fought for me for that penny after I'm a customer. Not like she never saw me, I'm there all the time. In fact, even today we haven't seen her for a while because I was on a diet because I eating too much lox and cream cheese. But they know me very well. How could she take the penny? That's my question. And yes, I found 3 pennies on the floor, 3 Canadian pennies. I didn't have the Canadian on me. I only had, why am I having this conversation about pennies? The whole point was the red cupcake cheesecakes, red cheese, cream cheese. The cupcake that Katie Holmes flew in from New York to Toronto because she had to have cupcakes, and I feel so bad for Tom Cruise. He's going to have to make cocktail 2, 3, 4, 5 to pay for these flights of the cupcakes. The flights of the cupcakes. That's the name of this blog. Go to davidbronstein.com, and I need web marketers and business partners. If that's you, go to davidbronstein.com. Now they got a lot of big deals going on. I need you genius web marketers and business partners right now. Get in touch with me at davidbronstein.com or tvbigshot@rogers.com. And if you have any red velvet cream cheese cupcakes, let me know. Goodbye.